It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Sky going up against the Minnesota Lynx. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And guys, we should be in for a fun one here with this meeting between two premier offenses.
I'll tell you who it's not going to be fun for, the defenses. They're going to have their hands full trying to deal with all this firepower.
It's going to be interesting to see which side can provide the most resistance defensively. Even the smallest impact on that end could sway this game.
Now here's fouls. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. Pass to Vandersloot. Allen with the steal. And here's fouls. Collier fouls the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. Fires the three. Rebounded by Copper. To the left wing. The three ball. Hits it from three-point range.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide-open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
Here's Allen. Pass to Fouls. Fouls the screen. Collier outside. Now Allen. Right side of Chanwa. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
Using her size to her advantage, Achan was able to punish opponents down low.
Copper, covered by Collier. Pass to Parker, and here's Swish. Now here's Vandersloot. She's covered by Allen. Swish with it. Nisaman. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, and opportunity for a three-point play.
An athletic center with an accurate long-range shot. Misaman turns her weaknesses into strengths.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
2019 was a breakout campaign for Emma Misaman. After shooting 50, 40, 90 in the regular season, Emma was even better in the playoffs.
Now here's Allen. Collier outside. Fouls the screen. Collier outside. Allen to the middle. Here's Fouls. And the layup's good off the glass. Emma Misaman capped off 2019 by winning the WNBA Finals MVP.
And she was great all playoffs, really. Shooting an insane 58% from downtown, averaging more than 19 points per game, and ultimately helping Washington win their first WNBA championship.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to McBride. Now here's Allen. Achanwa. Here's Fouls. And it's good for two.
Well, once the ball goes inside the Fouls, there's not much you can do defensively. She's got height, experience, touch, the total package inside.
And there the Sky with another bucket.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
Minnesota trailing. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to McBride. Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Achanwa. Well, it was only a matter of time. They finally get the bucket.
You like to see it. She's been working really hard to get good looks, and it's paying off here early.
Copper outside. Parker with the ball. Here's Misaman. And Collier pulls it down.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Pass to Allen. Back to Collier. Fouls the screen. 6 to shoot. Wide open. Chicago with the rebound.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
And that one drops.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
Now here's Allen. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Achanwa. McBride. There's a screen by Achanwa. Now Allen puts up a three. Drills the three-pointer.
Understanding defense is better than most. McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Now here's Swish. He has 5. Misaman, McBride covering. Pass to Allen. Fouls. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsey Allen.
Don't need much range to hit from that distance.
Sky trail. Pick by Parker. Down low. Here's Copper for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Just a classic modern wing. Kalia Copper is more than capable from three-point land.
Now here's Allen. Vandersloot defending. For 3, Kayla McBride. Another 3 for Minnesota.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Swish. Inside, on the wing, Kalia Copper. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Now here's Allen. Pass to McBride. Achanwa. Here's Allen. Clock at 6. Fouls. Parker defending. Fouls can't hit.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint. Well, talking about the dynasty days, the Minnesota Lynx, one of the keys to their great run in the 2010s, trading for Sylvia Fowles in 2015. That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Pass to Achanwa. Collier. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Copper. During her time with Minnesota, Sylvia Fowles won every award.
Yeah, MVP, Finals MVP, a couple Defensive Player of the Year trophies. What didn't she win? But of course, most importantly, it was multiple championships. That 2015 trade sending Fowles to Minnesota, it changed the history of the league.
Now here's Achanwa. Now Swish. Vandersloot lays it up and in despite the excellent defense.
A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah, just some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
Here's Collier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. And she's going for the oop here.
And that's just what relentless scorers like Fowles do. Find a way to score buckets.
To the paint. Here's Swish. Good. And the assist goes to Kalia Copper.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist. And it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Now here's Allen. Here's Fowles. Pass to McBride. Evens things up with that basket. Her 2nd of 4, shooting 50%.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets. And I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
As hot as she's been this quarter, The game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And it's right around this time when the grind of the season starts to wear on players, guys.
Yeah, I agree, Blake. I mean, it might not have taken a physical toll yet, but mentally, it can be a challenge to stay engaged in this part of the year.
Yeah, this is when a coach earns their keep. You have got to keep your players engaged and energetic.
Jefferson outside. Dantas the screen. Jefferson with it. And Parker picks her up defensively. Pass break Chicago. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
Here's Bynum. Powers. And the Lynx miss again. Pass to Quigley. Swish with it. To the inside. And there the Sky with another bucket.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
Here's Bynum. Jefferson outside. Now here's Powers. They need this. And Solomon with the rebound. Outside Quigley. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Jefferson. Here's Dantas. No good with the triple. Here's Swish. She's got 12. Pass to Quigley. Swish. She's covered by Jefferson. Here's Swish. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
Oh, they're setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Yeah, that's 5 3-pointers made already in just the first quarter. I mean, they're off to one heck of a start.
Now here's Dantas. That's a miss, her second after 2 shots. Outside Parker. Swish. Pick by Parker. To the middle. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Bynum. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
Inside, Dantas makes good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
Here's Swish. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Sky. They lead by 18. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Sky here, they've been putting on a show for us.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Collier outside. And down it goes. 2 points.
Sturdy move by Collier against the contact, just sticking with it and getting her shot. Anafisa Collier led the league in minutes during each of her first 2 seasons in the league. I mean, pretty much unheard of for a rookie, for a young player.
Pass to Jefferson. Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. And so it's Chicago with it. A 21-point lead, the biggest in this game. And Collier, is this someone you can't afford to keep on the bench?
Well, Nafisa has such a diverse skill set. I mean, just look at 2020, when she ranked top 3 in steals and rebounding, top 10 in blocks and baskets made. I mean, you name it, and Collier can do it.
Now here's Dantas. Such a wide-open look.
Love the quick thinking from Dantas. Gets a clean look and lets it fly.
Pass to Swish. Yes, great play by Emma Miesemann to set it all up.
Her efficient scoring, a nice lift to their offense tonight.
So the Lynx now. Collier outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Powers. Shoots over Swish. Powers' shot is off.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Here's Swish. Basket counts.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Now here's Jefferson. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, the 2021 WNBA Finals were a bit of a shocker. The Sky came in as underdogs against the Mercury, but nevertheless, Chicago won the series 3-1 with a pair of comfortable wins.
And man, what a special final series for the 2021 Chicago Sky.
In a series of stars, Leah Copper stole the show, winning Finals MVP. Courtney Vandersloot, at least 10 assists in every game. And, of course, Candace Parker with the storybook ending, winning it all with her hometown team. The first pro basketball title in Chicago since MJ and the Bulls back in 1998.
Minnesota calls a timeout. Outside Powers. Pass to Allen. Here's Collier. She's covered by Copper. The shot by Collier, no good.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
Now here's Swish. Copper. Powers covering. 5 on the clock. Back to Miesemann. Shoots over Achanwa. And another basket for Chicago.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Now here's Achanwa. Pass to Allen. Now fouls. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy two.
Swish with it. She's picked up by Achanwa. Here's Swish. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Now here's Allen. And here's Powers. Pass to Allen. Here's Collier. Over Parker. Collier can't get it to go. And it's the Sky ball. Here's Swish. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Allen with it. Outside of Chanwa. Pass to Allen. To the paint. Fouls. Off the left rim and out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now here's Swish. Copper with the ball. Over Collier. And it's Chicago with another.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And again, no good by Minnesota. Shot on the wing. Swish, good.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
And here are the Lynx now. Pass to Allen. Back to Powers. Here's Allen. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot will not fall. Courtney Vandersloot with some nice D. Outside Parker. And another basket for Chicago.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Now here's Allen. Now here's fouls. Collier. Parker defending. And it's Collier missing.
This offense just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly.
Swish with it. Powers covering. 2 points. That one goes in.
Chemistry is important to Parker, and she prides herself on working together to find the best shot possible.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Fouls. Parker defending. Outside Powers. From deep. The shot, no good. The Sky go the other way with it.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
What a job she's doing here. I mean, her second quarter has been even better than her first.
Now here's Allen. Outside of Chanwa. Pass to Allen. And here's fouls. Parker defending. To end the run. And it's laid in by foul.
She's been a real positive factor. Though, as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
Here's Swish. Basket good.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low.
And that one drops for her.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Now here's Swish. She's guarded closely. Good on the shot.
They're not settling. Getting inside for 8 of their last 10.
It's time for this defense to step up and stop these. Three runs to the rim. It's just too easy.
Now here's Allen. She's got 5. Collier outside. There's a screen by Achanwa. Inside. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Tremendous read by Collier, working the pick and roll to perfection.
Back to Misaman. Stolen by Powers. Shoots over Swish. Outside Achanwa. Pass to Powers. Shoots over Misaman. Offensive board. Shot's good by Foul. Chicago in total control.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
And here is Vandersloot. Back to Copper. Screen by Misaman. Here's Swish. No good on the triple. Now Allen. Aerial Powers on the wing. Collier outside. There's the three. Minnesota gets it back. Pass to Achanwa. Back to Powers. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Fouls. That shot is good, and she has made 8 while only missing 4. That's 67% shooting.
Well, raised in the Motor City of Detroit, Aerial Powers was a fighter, literally. She participated in boxing as a young kid, and she loved the sweet science.
Now here's Swish, and she has 42. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Here's Allen. 5 points in the game. Pass to Powers. Allen with it. Vandersloot defending. Now here's fouls. She started closely.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems. Oh, absolutely. She's been a matchup nightmare in this game. She's eaten up anyone they've had on her.
Here's Allen. Pass to Collier. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
I hope he didn't think Collier would be intimidated by a little contact. She shows some real toughness inside.
Jessica Collier taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Taken 6th overall by Minnesota in 2019, Nafisa Collier made an immediate impact in the WNBA. A real polished player who's going to be a good one for years to come.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Sky out in front, running away with this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. On offense, here are the Sky. Pass to Swish. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Allen with it. McBride outside. And it's off from three-point range. Swish. McBride covering. Now here's Swish. And yep, it's good.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
That's how you have to play. They're still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Now here's Allen. Nafisa Collier for three. That shot missing.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Pass to Copper. Drops in the tray.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot today.
The defense unable to stop them even when they've gotten a hand up. It hasn't seemed to matter.
Now here's Allen. 5 points in the game. Fouls. Missed inside.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots.
And the basket by Copper.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
Now here's McBride. Shoots over Swish. Achanwa picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for her.
Personal foul.
Oh, we talk about all-time WNBA playoff runs. You have to talk about the 2014 Chicago Sky. They were the last team in, winning a tiebreaker just to get into the tournament.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the inside. Shot's good by Foul. And talking about that 2014 Sky team, they went 15-19 in the regular season.
But Chicago really turned it on in the playoffs, led by players like Sylvia Fowles, Elena Deladon, Courtney Vandersloot. Chicago won 2 winner-take-all games, getting all the way to the WNBA Finals.
And it's good. 2 points.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Now here's Collier. 6 points for her. McBride. She's guarded by Swish. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Achanwa. Collier releases from 15. He can't hit that time.
A slow start to the second half. Seems like they left their offense in the locker room.
Now here's Swish. McBride covering. Vandersloot, shot is good.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Allen. She has 5. Collier fouls. Parker defending. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
In the zone right now. Fouls his composure when scoring well. Allows her to just consistently just keep piling them on.
And Misamon gets it to go.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Allen. Collier outside to the paint. Fouls. Parker defending. Banked in off the glass.
What a selfless decision by Collier. She sees someone with a better look, gets him the ball.
Pass to Copper. Over Collier. And another basket for Chicago.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, smooth operation.
Now here's Allen. Collier outside. Fouls the screen. Here's Allen. And she lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And she lays it straight in.
Amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Now Allen. She's got 5. Pass to Fouls. Fouls a screen. Collier outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. The three-pointer off the mark. Vandersloot outside. Inside. Parker. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
No one is better than Vandersloot at recognizing and picking out open teammates. She has out-of-this-world court vision.
Now here's Allen. Achanwa to the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Stop. Substitution on the court.
Here's Swish. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. Five to shoot. Outside Evans. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there. Tremendous effort. She's already cracked double digits on boards.
And all those rebounds lead the team. She's been the tone setter for them today in terms of work ethic. That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Powers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Soft touch off the glass.
I love how hard Powers hits the boards. Her activity is infectious.
And here's Allie Quigley outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Jefferson. Pass to Bynum. Buries it down low.
Well, you just can't give her that kind of position in the post.
When she gets in that good of a position, it's just so hard to stop her.
Here's Swish. Now Quigley. Here's Stevens. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
A 6'6" forward with just straight-up versatility. Stevens has been a noteworthy WNBA prospect for a while.
Here's Dantas. Rejected by Azare Stevens. Now here's Swish. Defense right on her. Here's Misaman. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Backed by strong fundamentals, Misaman can just get so creative when she's establishing her position.
Now here's Jefferson. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Aerial Powers on the wing. From past the arc, nailed from three-point land.
Spacing the floor with her long-range shooting. Powers, fantastic at connecting from deep.
Pass to Swish. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
And here's Jefferson. Over Evans. Shots good by Jefferson.
She has some impressive moves in her collection. That's a good one, but really it's one of many.
Pass to Swish. To the paint. Stevens. That's good.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Dantas. 5 points in the game. Jacks up a three. Here's Shepard. And the layup is good.
When you pair Shepard's length with her effort level, you end up with offensive rebounds like that.
Swish with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Pass to Evans. Back to Quigley. Here's Swish. The shot is good. Allie Quigley making the play.
I don't care how you look at it. She's having a great game from outside.
In a 2021 survey of WNBA GMs, Allie Quigley was the clear winner for best shooter. Quigley getting more than half the votes.
Now here's Powers. Shepard. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. That one on Misaman.
A skilled big with a creative touch. Defenders sure have their hands full with Shepard.
The Sky making a switch here. Both good at the line.
Well, Jessica Shepard has certainly faced her share of challenges in the league, but it's never diminished her determination. She has one of the strongest fighting spirits in the league.
Now here's Alaman. Pass to Quigley. The 10-footer. They get it again. And another basket for Chicago.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Bynum. To the inside. Shots good by Jefferson.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Pass to Stevens from downtown. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
Loves to grow and improve. Stevens is always looking to add another wrinkle to her game, and that catch and shoot's pretty deadly.
Count it.
Nice low post offense.
quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Sky opening a huge gap. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Now the Lynx with it. McBride outside. Pass to Bynum. Now Carlton. She's covered by Copper. The 3. The second chance effort. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebounding. Effort.
One shot. One shot.
Hey, and if you want to watch a WNBA game, as long as you have a smartphone, you're in luck.
The league has done a great job with streaming because you can pretty much catch a WNBA game anywhere. With so many different ways to watch, they are connecting with the younger audience.
Yeah, but also putting games on network TV, drawing huge numbers. A combination of the two has increased the fan base, and we are all for that.
Now here's McBride. Launches a 3, sinks the three-pointer.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
Pass to Hebert. Copper outside. 1 minute in now to the fourth quarter. Now Alemán lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And here's Carlton. Now Bynum. Pass to Carlton. Another shot. And she sinks the layup.
That's a great play in the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Alemán. Now here's Copper. Rebound by the Lynx.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
McBride outside. And that's a foul called on Gardner. That's her first foul. The Sky making a switch here.
Second team foul. In for the Sky, Dana Evans.
Here's Bynum. Shot clock at 6. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. No luck on that one. And Chicago will come the other way. Outside Evans. Hebert a screen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
Well, I'd categorize Evans as a score-first guard. Her passing skills improve each season in the league.
Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
You see, some players will try to overpower you at the rim, but she likes to elude you and trick you. She's got quickness and a soft touch.
Now here's Gardner. The 11-footer. She can't get it to go. Now here's Shepard. Pass to Bynum. With a new owner, the Las Vegas Aces are setting the standard in the league.
Well, they're building a practice facility that rivals any NBA building, and they're spending big time on coaching and front office hires. I just love what they're doing over in Vegas.
I'm in total agreement, Brian. The Aces, as well as some other franchises, have really raised the bar. Making sure the players are taken care of, that's big for this league.
Pass to Alemán. Shoots the 3. Minnesota grabs the miss. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Evans covering. Here's Bynum. And here's Shepard. And here's Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you got to give it to Shepherd. She keeps her eyes up and her options open.
Pass to Gardner. And she drops in the layup off glass. Now the Lynx with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now Carlton. Bynum. She's guarded by Alaman. Pass to Bynum. 5 to shoot. The three. Gardner pulls it in. Alaman with it. NBA games.
Chinea Gumake, really one of the best on the air, one of the best analysts in the NBA, period. We've also seen Candace Parker do her thing on TV.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love watching Candace talk hoops. It's a great off-season job for stars in the WNBA because the schedules make it work, and obviously, they know ball better than anyone.
Now here's Powers. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Rebecca Gardner on the wing. Swish. Pass to Evans. Let's go with a three. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, Evans can absolutely knock it down. She's very patient and makes sure she gives the shot everything she has.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Dantas. Outside Powers. Drains the three-pointer.
Oh, man, there's really been a change in her game compared to what we saw in the first half because she's just scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Swish. McBride covering. Out to the wing. Here's Swish. Money from the wing.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Now here's Jefferson. Outside Powers. Picked by Dantas. Shoots from the baseline. A nice shot by Powers.
And she's showing signs of life now after going scoreless through halftime.
Pass to Stevens. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Right outside. That three off the mark.
It hasn't been a very good day for her, guys, and her team really needs her, desperately needs her to start burying those shots.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
From 2011 to 2017, the Minnesota Lynx went on the best extended run in WNBA history, reaching the finals 6 of 7 seasons, winning 4 titles.
Now here's Shepherd. Pass to Powers. Shot clock at 5. And she banks in the layup. And the Lynx going on that incredible run. Ryan, will we ever see a stretch like that again?
I really don't think so, Blake, because there's just so much parity in the league nowadays. And to me, that makes that Minnesota stretch even more impressive.
Now the Lynx with it. Pass to Shepherd. Dantas. Jefferson outside from about 19 feet. Powers' shot is off. For 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Now here's Jefferson. Evans covering. Powers. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. And a key to winning in the WNBA, navigating the salary cap.
It's huge. I mean, we've seen teams have to trade stars because of cap concerns. Drafting well, also really important. Having a player on their rookie deal, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, rookie contracts are much lower than veteran contracts. So even if they are role players, having players that can contribute, that are on their first contracts, that just helps big time when you're working with the cap.
And she'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows. And the foul goes against Minnesota.
Oh, for the Chicago Sky in 2021. They went 16-16 in the regular season. Of course, that didn't mean much, didn't mean anything, because they turned it on in the playoffs, capturing the WNBA title.
Here's Bynum, pass to Powers. And she finishes nicely on the layup. And that 2021 Sky team winning their first championship.
Well, as Tim mentioned, Chicago went 500, and part of that was just how odd the 2021 regular season was, with the break for the games, pauses for the virus. Once the Sky were at full strength, they went 8-2 in the playoffs, showing just how great they were.
Here's Bynum. Now Powers to the wing on the left. Here's Shepard. Pass to Bynum from outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Knows how to move the ball around the floor. Shepard is pretty good at finding her targets.
Here's Swish. And it's Chicago with another. Well, Tim, lots of recently retired WNBA players have gone over to NBA teams.
Oh, we see him on the bench as coaches helping with X's and O's and player development. But also, a lot of former WNBA players are in the front office, scouting, helping with the draft, helping with the player acquisitions, doing it all.
It's great to see the NBA bring in more former WNBA players, because there are very few people who understand what it takes to win at the highest level.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting, because she just can't dial it in from deep this half. Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Bynum. Evans covering. Here's the three. Chicago with the rebound. Swish. Good.
Assist goes to Dana Evans.
And here's Bynum. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming out.